Hey guys, we are here in Southwest Bakersfield checking out this brand new construction model home. The special thing about this house is that this is being built here in the Southwest community as well as over in the Northwest community. So two different ends of Bakersfield, you can get this brand new floor plan. And both of those areas are very popular among all of my clients that buy brand new construction homes. So let's check out this beautiful home. Like I said, this home is available in Southwest and Northwest Bakersfield, and I'm so excited to show you guys this because this model home already has all the furniture and everything inside, so you could see what it looks like fully furnished and how it would be actually living in the home. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys about the amazing deals we can get on a home like this and what those sort of builder incentives look like that I could actually negotiate for you. So getting into this home, you guys, this is a huge home. It is perfect for those of you that have a large family, or you're someone who's anticipating to have a large family and you want to have something you can grow in, because this is a 5-bedroom home, 3 bathrooms, 2,578 square feet. As soon as we come in, I mean, when we see this kitchen, you guys are going to fall in love. But first, let's look at this bedroom when we walk into the home. So the cool thing about this is that out of the 5 bedrooms, this one room is downstairs, which is one of the reasons why so many people don't want a new 2-story home, is because they want a bedroom downstairs and a bathroom, and we actually get that as soon as you come into the home. So if you have someone who can't really walk up the stairs, or you want to have a guest bedroom kind of separate from the other bedrooms, this is the perfect home. And then aside from just the 5 bedrooms, you guys, we actually have an office space. So 6 rooms total, but 5 bedrooms, 1 office space. That is one other thing that makes this floor plan unique. Nice and beautiful open office space, kind of off of the entryway. Before we go upstairs and check out the bedrooms, and you guys will love the master bedroom, we're actually gonna look here at this living area. Check out this kitchen, you guys. We have these beautiful brown cabinets, and then you have this nice tile on the backsplash. I love the way that this kitchen kind of just wraps around. You get this little U shape with everything you need right here, and this nice island with these hanging lights. So we have our stove, our oven right over here. You have your sink facing the backyard. Imagine that. You're here washing dishes, doing whatever, cooking, and you can look out this window, have the kids outside playing, and that is one of the reasons why I love a sink with a nice, beautiful window, and a lot of my clients that have larger families do love that as well. We have enough space for 3 stools here, so we don't have this long, huge island, but we have more than enough space right here. And then we have our pantry right here in the corner. So it's not gonna be some crazy walk-in pantry, but we have this nice pantry with enough space. And then right behind, we go straight into this dining area. It's not like a formal separate dining area. This is a nice open floor plan. So we're gonna have the dining area right in between the kitchen and living room. But as you can see, they have a table here that fits 6 chairs, and we could even extend it more and have a table that fits even more chairs and still have more than enough space. And then right over here, our beautiful living area with this huge window facing the backyard. So one thing you might notice as we're going through this home is this builder put a lot of natural lighting areas so it can just flow into the home and you can have a nice and bright living area. Alrighty, before we go upstairs, I'm gonna tell you what these 2 doors are. So we actually have this nice little Harry Potter closet, half Harry Potter closet. It kind of stops right there. And then this is the garage. It's a 2-car garage. I can't open it because they have it locked and keep some stuff in there. But let's make our way upstairs. nice open stairway. It actually, once you get halfway up, make a nice little U-turn. And then for those of you that like this floor plan, this is the Melody floor plan, M-E-L-O-D-Y floor plan. So when we connect, if you like this one, just let me know you like the Melody. I'll know exactly what you're talking about. All right, before we check out the rooms, check how much space is up here. So I love how this hangs over a little bit. You get to look down, and then check out this area here. You're not gonna really do anything crazy right here, but you just have this nice little landing area. And then we're going to go straight into the master. All right, so I know you're enjoying the video, but I'm going to interrupt you really quickly. We'll be right back to the home tour. I want to let you guys know that if you see me going through some of these new construction homes, some of the model homes, and you're like, dang, I want to go out there and take a look at these homes for myself. I do want to advise you that before you go out and plan on looking at some new construction communities, whether you're like, hey, I'm going to go out there by myself to all of these communities, and you go in and sign in at their little front desk, or you scan the QR codes to sign into the houses. When you do that, a lot of the times you're actually giving up your ability to have a real estate agent like myself represent you. And even though new construction already has amazing deals, my connections with all of the different builders and the relationships I've built with most of my clients, were able to negotiate an even better deal than what's being offered. So I don't want you to miss out on that. So instead of going and scanning in at these different communities or going on your own and signing in, please just schedule a phone consultation with me. The link is down below in the description. That way we can talk about your plans and go out and see homes, and I'll help you find whatever you're looking for and make sure you don't miss any opportunities. Let's get back to the video. And after that, we'll look at the other bedrooms. So we had one bedroom downstairs. Our master bedroom right here is our second bedroom. We have these nice double doors here. And then check this out. Huge window facing the backyard. I probably should have opened those blinds to make it a little bit brighter in here. And then we have, I'm gonna have to turn this light on here for us. Where's it at? Here we go. All right, we have this nice master bathroom. This opening goes all the way up, and then we have this tile, and the tile going into the shower all the way up, which is very unique. Right next to that, we have our two sinks with this window right in between, also facing the backyard. Separate area for our toilet over there, and then our master closet. Let's zoom out and then go inside here. Check this out. You have two layers of that there, and then our shelves, and more space over here. So we have a nice, beautiful walk-in closet in this master bedroom. Let's check out the rest of these rooms and the bathroom. Then I'll take you guys to the backyard and tell you what kind of great deals we can get in a home with a brand new home just like this one. So here's our laundry space. Before we check out the other bedrooms, you get this nice laundry space and this separate door that you can kind of shut and keep whatever you want in here. But you have all of this storage here. It goes all the way around with shelves. So this home definitely has a great amount of storage. Next to that, we have our third bathroom. So we obviously had one downstairs. We had one in the master, and then we have this one right here. Let's check out this bedroom. This is our third bedroom that we're looking at right now. Nice and spacious. The one thing about this room is it's actually very spacious compared to a lot of the rooms in new construction. And then let's make our way over here to our fourth bedroom. Nice, also facing the back of the home. And we get this nice closet with the sliding doors. And then, this is actually kind of cool. Our last bedroom is all the way down this walkway. And then we would make a left here. And here is our final bedroom. This one's a little bit closer to the master bedroom. And it's a little bit smaller than the other ones. But this one is facing the front of the home. So you have this little window here, and then this is facing the side of the home. So you guys, that is it for upstairs. Let's go actually check out the backyard. This is really cool though. I love the way these stairs are and kind of how it wraps around. Kind of makes the home a little bit more unique, which is really cool. But you guys, like I said, this is the Melody floor plan. And with getting into a brand new home like this one and so many of the other new construction homes out here, I could actually negotiate for you with the builder. So that way we're able to get builder credit that actually goes towards covering your closing costs on a home and helping with your interest rate. So let's check this out first. So you get this nice and spacious yard. This is the model home, so that's why they kind of have it sort of landscaped back here. They kind of do the bare minimum, but the reason why is because it's a model home. So if you're buying one of these homes, it would just be the dirt. There won't be any landscaping done at all. That's how it is with new construction. But I just want to give you the reference of sizing. So we have a pretty good sized yard here. Not even a lot there. That's actually one misconception about new construction, is that they all have tiny yards. Most of my clients get good sized yards, but this one's a little bit bigger as well. So we get a nice backyard in this home. But as I was saying, you guys, with a home like this, I could actually negotiate with the builder to get that builder credit that's going to cover your closing costs. Because when you're buying a home, especially if you're a first time home buyer and you don't know this, when you're buying a home, you have a down payment. So typically for a home like this might be about $16,000 to $17,000, but just for the average home, it's between $15,000 to $17,000. And then you have closing costs. That's the one thing that's another $10,000 to $12,000. But when I negotiate for you, we're actually able to get that covered by the builder on a home like this. And then the money that's left over, we could actually use the builder's money to buy down your interest rate. So that's what's helping my clients save a couple $100s every month on getting a home, even if it's new construction. They're better deals than just buying a resale home and not buying a brand new home. So we're definitely gonna be able to get a great deal on a home just like this one, you guys. So if you are someone who's like, hey, I'm ready to get into a brand new house, maybe you like this one, just let me know. If you don't like this and you just want something else, check out my page. I have so many floor plans. But you guys, schedule a phone call with me. The link is down below. If you're someone who is serious about getting into a home, whether it's now or a year from now, or you just want to know what those requirements are, you want to talk to me and then we can see what would be a good plan for you, schedule a call with me. The link is down below at whatever time that works for you. And then if you're someone who's like, you know what, man, I don't really want to talk yet, I just kind of want a little bit more information, I have actually created a completely free, brand new construction Bakersfield guide, which goes through the steps of getting into a new home, the main requirements. It goes through what areas new construction is being built in. I'll put that link here in the corner to download absolutely for free. That is my gift to you. And you guys, feel free to let me know if you happen to need anything. But with that being said, we are done with this home tour, and now it is time for the good news, the best news you will ever hear in your entire life. I actually say at the beginning of the videos, watch till the end for the good news, best news you will ever hear. I think I actually might have forgot on this one, but we're definitely still giving you the good news. And that is the Bible verse, John 3:16. For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. You guys, this home is absolutely amazing, and there are so many other amazing homes in this life. There are so many other achievements that you can have, so much money that you can make, so many trips that you can go on, all of these different things, and they're amazing things. You guys, they're meant for us to enjoy, but the one thing we know, I know this, you know this, and that is that everything on this earth is actually going to come to an end. This home, 100 years from now, whatever, is gonna break down at some point. Our cars, fancy cars, they get miles and miles and they break down at some point. You guys, the trips, they end. The achievements always leave you wanting more and more and more achievements in your life. And with that being said, even down to our own lives. My life, your life is temporary. We're not here forever. We have what, maybe 80, 90 years for some of us, 100 for a very small amount of us, and then we're gone. So even our own lives are temporary. We can't take anything with us, you guys. But I'm here to tell you what God has shown me, what I've seen through the Bible, what I've seen through through my relationship with God, is that there is a home waiting for me, waiting for you in heaven, for each and every person that is listening to me right now, where there will be no fear, there will be no wickedness, there will be nothing but pure, real love and real joy and real peace that we're always searching for in everything else in this life, you guys. But the one issue is that we are sinners. God has that home prepared for us, but we're sinners. We've done wrong. I've done wrong. You've done wrong. Each and every single one of us have done wrong. And if you can probably think of anything you've ever done wrong. And when we do wrong, we sin against God. We break his law. So each and every single one of us have broken God's law. That's the bad news. But the good news is that God loves us so much that he sent his one and only Son, Jesus Christ, who was God in the flesh here on earth. And he lived a perfect life that I could never live, that you could never live. He lived a sinless life that none of us could ever have lived. And at the end of his life, being the only one who did not deserve death, did not deserve hell, he actually allowed himself to be crucified and took upon the punishment for all of us. So us now, 2,000 years later, can put our faith and our trust in what Jesus did on the cross. And we know that we are going to heaven because of what Jesus did on the cross. You can have that certainty today. That's the one difference about Jesus, and that's the one difference about putting your faith in Jesus from any other religion, even people that mix up what Jesus taught and who Jesus was and what he said. Jesus actually came down here to say, none of you could ever do and live the perfect life, so I'm going to do it for you. There is no good things you could ever do to earn your way to heaven because you have already done bad that you need to pay the price for. Let me pay the price for you. Trust what I did, believe what I did, and the price is paid for your sin. That is what Jesus' message is and what he did for us on the cross. So for all of us here, we can acknowledge I've done wrong. Like when you go into court, if you got a speeding ticket and you're like, well, I fed 10 homeless people. Yeah, you still got a speeding ticket. You still have to pay the price. You can't outweigh your bad with good and just call it that. If there's a right judge, a good judge that is actually holding up his law, someone has to pay for the bad. And that is how God is. He's just, but he's also loving. So he took on the punishment for us. So today you can say, hey, I know that I've done wrong. I know that I shouldn't be doing wrong, but I know and I trust that Jesus has paid the price for my wrongs. And I know that I get to go to heaven because of him. That's where my faith is. And at the end of your life, Jesus is going to be there. Or actually God's going to be there and tell you, hey, like what in the world, like obviously not exactly for this, but it's like, hey, here's heaven. Why do you get to come in? And the answer is not going to be anything you've ever done. Because if we say, okay, you want to go off of all the good that you've done and get in here? Well, let's look at all the bad in your life, everything that you hid from other people, everything that you've ever done. No, the answer is, I am entering because of what you did on the cross for me, Jesus. So I hope you guys put some thought into that. And I love helping people get homes and all of that. But when I see people have a relationship with God, that is more than anything this world could ever offer. And I honestly, if you guys ever work with me or anything, I'm not just sitting around talking about God. I do the best I can do at helping you guys get amazing deals on houses. That is the gift that God has given me. And that is the thing that he's called me to do at this time in my life. So I do my absolute best at serving you and getting you the best deals on your homes. But on this platform that he's blessed me with, I will definitely tell you the gospel. So you guys have an amazing day and reach out to me. I'm ready to help you guys get into a brand new home out here. Have a good rest of your day.